2, 3. Na 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 na. How y'all doing today? I'm back on this one, okay? Because I stopped the other one. So this is number 2. So I just took a little break and I came back. So we can, keep going with this because it's important that we all get this, right? And it's not about the workout, but it's about the getting the vibrations up and getting them moving higher so that you can raise up out of that grave that you is in and without knowing. Okay, because that's what it is, pretty much. And they keep you in there if they can, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to be stuck in that soul cycle because that's what it is keep you going around and you be like a infant baby every time you go in and come out, There's 26 more 100 years you're going to go back around if you don't make it out this time, okay? So let's just hope that you make it out because I want to see you leave here. Really, I do. Because I know you want to see you leave too. I hope you do. You know what I'm saying? And now that you know the way it works, I'm saying, now you can escape it. This is why I'm here to tell you how it works. And then you can escape it. You won't have to be going another 2,600 years before you can go and get the the higher conscious of seeing and believing and knowing that the one that you've been working with has been a lie, and now you want to work with the one that's the truth, right? Right, yes. Because the truth, they say, what set you free, right? Well, and it will. So that means you got to get out the program in order to get the truth. You can't just think that one book is going to hold the whole source of energy and truth of itself. Come on, get real. Because you know that, as I said, everything is energy and all is source, right? Okay, so how much you think that there is of source? And I said that everything is thoughts, right? So how many thoughts that you can collect in one day, and how many do you really collect, huh? Without in the same ones that you've been using all along, the same program. Go with me, analyze your thoughts during the day and see what happens. What about this word that everybody uses? Okay, so you know that's program, and it's called try. We're trying. I'm trying. What you trying to do? Trying, you ain't gonna never get there as long as you keep trying. You trying yourself, right? Exactly. So you gotta stop trying yourself and do, at least want to do it, okay? You gotta stop that trying, and because as long as you keep trying, you'll always be trying, and that's because that's very low vibrations. You hear me? Because, for instance, if you would say anything like attempt and say try, then say attempt. Now, which one goes up a little higher? Which one has a lot more light weight on it? It's more lighter. You see how it works? Okay. That's why you have to do that then in order to change your language, because your language has been spelled upon you, and then you using it every day, and you're constantly keeping yourself in that spell boat, boat of life and death, or whatever you want to call it, death itself. Whew, I don't know. Let me see. I work at keeping them at a couple songs, that I'm actually working on, and then I can add another one in once I get them, because it's hard enough remember these things, and then remember them enough so I can give it to you. So you see me move my butt is because I'm working it. Yeah. I need to move it a little bit. It needs to be stretched, because I haven't stretched it today since I've been working out. And I need to do a little stretching. So I hope I'm doing you good. And I'm working on doing me some good, that's for sure, because it does everything in the way for me. Yeah. So that soul, I went on the wrong one. That soul trap will keep you trapped in there, and you go back as a baby, because the cycle is called what is called the cycle of life, isn't it? Something with the Lion King. Okay, I think it's Lion King, right? With the cycle of life. Okay, you got to know what that means, honey. And remember that, let me tell you, you can't make a change to what has already been brought in under its own reality of creating, you know what I'm saying? You can't do anything about it. You can't change that. The only thing you can change is what you are made to change, what you have been given to change, okay? If you've not been giving it, you can't change it, you know what I mean? So you've been given to change this, what you have here, from heavy weighted energy, from heavy dense energy and weighted thoughts, low thinking, low thoughts. The 7 deadly sins is real. Okay, I have to do my study on it yet, so I can bring it to you, so I can let you know how to see it. Okay, because just telling you that it's real is not going to do you no justice. But I have to let you know that it is real. I'll do one on it. Yeah, one, okay. messed up. Yeah, so I have to remember them while I'm in front of you and talking to you at the same time. I got to remember what I'm supposed to do. Then I forgot because I haven't, I'm still in tryouts with you being my audience teaching, and then at least bringing information, and then working out on the song too. So I'm still working on it. So yeah, these are tryouts. Here we go. Yeah. Go like this. I need to stretch my back, so I'm just kind of clowning right now. Yeah, because I haven't did a song in the last couple hours that gave me a stretch yet, and I don't know if I can even get one on this one here yet. But so anyway, you gotta remember what they say. You gotta think outside the box. It can help me stretch. Yeah. You gotta do the whole body, when you're working out, especially if you got any issues or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that needs to be unblocked from all the times you haven't worked them or messed with that energy in a while. You haven't allowed it to be in the strength that it needs to be in, right? Okay, because they put you down when you got a certain way in life, and you begin to look like you was getting a little wrinkle in your face, and then they was like, oh, you know what, Mom, Dad, you don't need to do nothing. We'll do it all for you. And those moms and dads that had the opportunity, those that didn't, they had to keep on moving with those aches and pains, because they started giving you all this old nasty poison food that slows your energy down, slows your thinking down, didn't get you no third eye open, no crown open, which is your pineal gland. That's your life source. And so your pineal gland been seared by toothpaste and you name it, okay? Okay, anything that you see, that you eat or drink or whatever, it's been poisoned. Doesn't matter what it is, okay? It all has been. We're here to change the world, so we're going to take the poisons away from you so you can evolve back into the real being that you are and not continue to live in this hologramic human form. But the only way we could break this cycle is that we had to come through this baby and put on this corpse and then move out of it or take it with you. And my choice was to take it with me. And if you got a choice to take it with you, you got a harder job to do. Trust me, but if you're going to raise your conscience, you don't need to, and you don't want to raise the body with it and take it with you, then your job is not so hard. But then, once they bring the healing beds and take all the poisons away from you and all the things that's coming in, it's gonna be a lot better for you. You're gonna get a lot more leeway on things. Okay, you're gonna be able to see more, better, clearer. You're gonna take off the false identities, and you're gonna start looking past, and you're gonna start looking and seeing what was behind the curtain that was hidden, like the Wizard of Oz. Okay, because that's real too. So it does not matter what you haven't seen, and what has been put in front of you has been put in front of you for a reason. It's been assimilated in front of you. Okay, so like I said, the truth is everywhere. It's everything is. Okay, so it is. Okay, so but then what isn't is what you got to go to, and now to figure out what isn't is the master key that you need to take away. I got to get up in front of that whatever it is, the button. I could use this little break in because I've been kind of going here for the last hour or so, and that's not even to the fullest of where I need to go. I need to go the whole day, really, and really, it's one thing that I have found for me to, because I'm Shiva, who invented dance. Okay, dance came in through the Shiva, and that is me and my life. So in order for me to reach my life back, I must take back on to the parts that I maybe would shun away from, or would have not put on if it not been the way that I came in, and the contract put me on there as to bring back my life to my life, reach for the sky, and not allow myself to be continually in the vibrating of energies that have put something of a sort on that conscious. So that wouldn't have been me, though. You have to see where that's at, because mine is to pick up and go up to the, but it's in the body. Yeah, okay. So the vibrations of the body has been stuck, even though the conscious that was in here raised her conscious mentally and began to raise them physically before I walked into the body, as I can recall. She had begun to work on them physically, but that was just the beginning. So it's more needs to be done to get the body vibrations to its fullness with me, because it's very heavy, extreme, more so than the mental. Yeah, the mental is, it's not as heavy as the physical, but it's there, and it's there to distract you, and it's there to put you in places that takes you away from you, make your energy go all out into other places that it doesn't come back and come back to you. It just keep going and serving others, and not even serving itself. Even when it come back, it doesn't come back in the best of the way to you. It comes back in a way that doesn't serve you either. You see, because it doesn't until you raise the conscious of it, vibrations on it, and cause it to break out of that subconscious box that is built in, and that subconscious, I have to study it more and see is there a subconscious still
which I believe that it may be once you leave out of the 3D matrix, because you got to cross over from the 3D matrix into the new matrix. Because, like I said, you can't live here without the machine. It's impossible. You're not real. But the program makes you think you are, and it because you're programmed. So of course if you get pinched or get hit, you gonna feel it, okay? Because they're hitting your vehicle, and it's a hologram, but it's not moving for you can see it. I can see mine moving if I looked at it, because mine's moving, and I move it when I want to move it, and I can speak to it, and it will move then. But you probably cannot see your body moving, you know what I'm saying? But it does move, yeah, because everything is made to look real and to feel real in the program. It is, but it's not. So the other matrix you got to go in order to live here, because in this computerized life, but it's not built by the dark energies. It's built by the light energy, and the light energy will be working in the light of itself. Okay, it will operate to the good and the best of mankind, not to the bad and the worst. It's what the dark energies did. They were just putting you where you were to be able to serve them, and that was food, to eat off of your energy. That you became food to them. But you're not. You are food to the light energies, but not to harm you, to help you pretty much, because they can feed off your energy too in the light, but it's light. You know what I'm saying? You're exchanging a higher grade of energy versus a lower grade. It's big difference. Okay, so because you are because light and dark is the same, but in the dark of yourself, you come out from the continually being in that vibration of energy, and then you begin to I guess like shell it off or pull it off, or let it wash it off, however way you want to get it, and then as you move it off of you, then the light of you will come forth, you see, because you are not allowing yourself to continue to be a dark being, but you want to be a light being, okay? And that works and so they call this stuff, put it in your skin color to make you see something different, but it was in maliciousness. It wasn't done properly, because the real gods are dark black as dirt, as my bedspread here. If you see them, the real true gods is dark skinned, very black as they can be, because of course you would be black. You came in through black. Dark chaos is black. What was you born out of? Chaos, of course you were. So what color you think you're going to be? Okay, so but in time they, experiments and all these things, they wanted to make you think that you were, white of light was right, and dark was night or not, or whatever they wanted to make you think. They wanted to show you how the grid looked in black and white, but they did it in maliciousness, okay? So it wasn't done properly. Simple as that. Okay, so there you go. All right, so now let's get them off this one here, because I don't know how long this one's been going, and we don't want to make them too long, because if I make them too long, they won't load up until I get the internet on. All right, so excuse me. I hope I got something for you today and gave you something for you to receive. I'm getting, better at it, because it's getting more easier for me to channel it and give it out to you. Okay. All right. So have have a good day, and rest of what's left here. Don't forget to send comments and do your like and your share, and hit the bell and subscribe. Always subscribe, okay? Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Love you all.